Hey yo, what's good? What's going on, everyone, everywhere? Welcome back to another video, man. Look, in today's video, I'm gonna tell you a couple of ways that you can go ahead and get prepared for the new DLC that's supposed to come out, hopefully on Thursday, so in a couple of days from now. If not, if it doesn't come out on Thursday, we'll be next week on that Thursday, okay? But we're all estimating and assuming that it will come out this Thursday. Now, I don't know what the resolve is from players that got suspended due to the whole Daybreak cash, Atlantean Pact. Oops, glitch, scandal, whatever you want to call it. All right, so when I know, y'all know. But let's go ahead and get into this video here. Okay, let's pay attention. All right, now one thing you can do is come over here and spend a little bit of your quirks. For 107 quirks, you can go ahead and get one gear level or gear piece for the item level here. My apologies, y'all. Actually, the max item level is 335. Now, some of y'all be like, hey, Trey, 335, what does that mean? As you see, I got full elite gear from the current DLC. Well, this one's from the Time Master stuff, but it's still pretty much the same. 327 is the elite gear. Okay, actually the OP back fully maxed out is 352, so it's a little bit below that, but this OP back should be good for at least another DLC or two. 337, as you see, is the neck piece, so this neck piece may have to go this coming up DLC, but what we really want to focus on is this right here, 327. All right, now 327 is lower than 335. Okay, so we can go ahead and buy a whole bunch of these, get our gear up, okay, past the elite gear. So those of y'all who haven't been able to run elite or be able to get a full set of vendor gear, it's a-okay. Right now you can go ahead and be above everyone else. Now, one reason that you might want to go ahead and do this to go ahead and get your CR up is for early elite raids. A lot of people are going to be spamming the elite raids. A lot of people are going to have spam groups that will literally try to sit there, figure it out, and spend the time and effort into it. So for those of y'all that want to go ahead and take advantage of that, or don't normally run elite raids, whatever the case may be, just go ahead and hop in one of those groups. They're going to be patient because they're trying to figure it out as well. It's pretty much one of the best ways, in my opinion, that new players can get into elite, especially if you don't have leagues or you don't have a good network or friend base to go ahead and get you into elite later on. That will be a perfect way. Just go ahead and hop in. All right, now I will say that a lot of people will check your artifacts and your skill points, so definitely make sure those are at least up there. I would say skill points anywhere above 350. Honestly, you should be straight. More people are going to look for over 400 skill points. Artifacts, 160 to 200 artifacts people are going to prefer in those kind of groups, since they will fail a lot. Hey, just want to let y'all know that is one thing you can go ahead and do. Another thing you can go ahead and do is actually, well, it's a twofold process. One, you can go over and, as you see, the head mods, okay, the anti-crisis amplifier, right? It's pretty much the head mods for Dark Knights, okay, the death metal that we are in. All you want to do for these head mods, okay, is go ahead and level up some extra head mods. You can definitely buy a whole bunch of the required experience via the broker. All right, they'll just take a whole bunch of these death metal exobytes. If we actually take a look to see how much they're selling for, another person actually made a video on this. They're not selling for that much. Okay, normally about this time they should be going for pretty cheap. Mine's a little glitched out. Let me see. Okay, so 110,000 per exobyte. You can definitely try to scroll a little bit. Oh, there you go, 200,000 for two. Definitely try to find you a good deal. They got stacks of 99. That's pretty good, but the price could come down a bit. Oh, that one right there for the 48 million is pretty good. But look, to say the least, man, you can go ahead and buy you some of those exobytes. All right, upgrade and well, at least put those exobytes into a different head socket. or head mod, head augment, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's pretty much all very similar things. All you're gonna do with that, pretty much go over there and level them bad boys up. Okay, once they are of good level, you can actually come over to, let's look at something else. You can come over, and when the new DLC drops, once you get those head sockets, because they do give you 2 for free for every DLC, once you reach that CR threshold, you'll actually be able to just come over here, dump your excess, your extra, not your main ones, but you can pick, you know, your side ones you can leveling up here to go ahead and be into the new one. Now you will get a 50% off discount, but if you level up a couple of them, hey, 2 per each one, you can actually get full head augments right out the get-go and sell the new DLC exobytes for a profit. Okay, so definitely keep that in consideration. And not a lot of people are on or hip to that game. That's one way you can not only get your money up, but be close to maxing out, at least have an easy time when doing this kind of new content that is to come. Okay, and then the next thing I would say to prepare is honestly craft some sodas, man. I'm normally not one that likes to run a lot of sodas, but I do have them just in case. Get your might sodas if you're a might based DPS, get your precision sodas if you're precision based DPS, get your health and your dominant sodas for your tank. Okay, get all the Dark Knights sodas so you at least have a good, nice boost when you're going into that kind of content. Also, make sure you get your compound omegas on deck. All right, a lot of people should already have them just by playing the game naturally, so shouldn't be a problem or issue there. But you can craft your sodas. To craft the sodas, one, you need the plan. The plan should be easy, and they even go on the broker for pretty cheap as well. Just play the content, honestly. Now I have my archives other. If I didn't have it archived, I would have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of my assembly list. But as you see, like sodas, you just need 3 extra materials of soda enhancer and a 6 stack of soda cola extremes. Now if you watch my other video, you can actually just craft a whole bunch of soda cola extremes if you have a whole bunch of extra materials. Save you some money there. If not, you can just go over to the R&D vendors, buy your soda cola enhancers, and then even come like over here to this vendor for the sodas, and you just buy a good stack of 39 for 2,970 or whatever floats your boat. Okay, make you a whole bunch of sodas, so when you are running this new content, because it will be a bit more difficult since you will be more under geared and under leveled as a team, not just as an individual where you can be carried. Those sodas will definitely help you out to make up for the stat difference on your main stat rolls. Okay, now the only thing I will have to say to help you prepare and be the last step is honestly go ahead, get your skill points up. All right, now you can check out some of my videos I've already made about easy feats to go ahead and get your skill points up. Make sure you're at least able to max out the 340 here. So yes, like the 400 is pretty much, I would say, the minimum that especially a lot of groups allow in for elite group, especially the day 1 elite groups. If you are pugging it, if you're LFG, you know, finding a random group, no league run and stuff like that, no friends to run like that, it's gonna be a little difficult. So you definitely gotta put your best, you know, presentation foot forward and just deal with what it is. All right, so definitely take all these little things in consideration. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We on the road to 1,000 subs. At 1,000 subs, I will be paying for 10 of my subscribers memberships at complete random. So please, please, please make sure you subscribe and say subscribe for that giveaway. All right, now without further ado, man, check out my other videos on the channel. Let me know in the comment section down below if there's any other ways you feel like to let everyone know, including myself, to get ready for the new DLC coming about, and anything else, honestly, any video ideas, all that good stuff. Without further ado, shalom.